says welcome. Now there's a very special reading here today. As I was editing yesterday's reading, and I always listen to them and go over them because I'm learning. When I sit here, I'm channeling. I don't even know what's happening half the time. And then I watch them and I'm like, oh wow, that's all that happened. Okay. Now, with the Witch's Tarot, there was a message. At first, when I first started shuffling with this deck, the first cards out were the Three of Swords with the Two of Wands. And it all came out together with the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. And it was connected to the Four of Pentacles. We were dealing with our heartbreak here in order to manifest. And what we're manifesting was the keys to the sun and the moon, the dark and the light, the balance. And there's the Hierophant energies, the energies of Taurus. And we know we got the Hierophant 3 times in that reading, because we are going to let go now. We're going to let go of and have our karmic endings. And we are going to build stability of the light. And this is where we shift. This is solar plexus healing. Because now we've done sacral chakra healing. We do solar plexus healing. We reconnect to the root. We cut it away. That's how we cut away what's no longer serving us. Karmic endings. Ending to karmic patterning. And on the bottom of the deck, you can see there was the King of Wands present. And then I reshuffled the cards because I was not feeling good about how they came out. And we received our next message. It was the Six of Swords. Moving away from what does no longer serving us with the Sword of Clarity. And that was creating the detoxification and the return to innocence and purity in the Six of Cups. What were we moving away from? Our Five of Cups energy and the Seven of the Swords. And the Seven of Swords is very key because it has everything to do with the Sword of Clarity for the feminine and the Sword of Clarity for the masculine. And that's what we were just doing with Mercury being in retrograde, having the Sword of Clarity reversed. And now it's turning from night to day. The representation is right there. I reshuffled the cards, and we know what happens next. The Knight of Wands popped on out, and I noticed that right there was the card of the Lovers. We received from that reading that we were using our Queen of Wands energy. We had the Queen of Wands twice. Masculine and feminine both connected to that energy, and it's the wand. And everything has to do with the wand now. The masculine and feminine are connected by their wand, because that's our spark, that's our light, that's our connection to the divine. And we are learning that the fire burns away too. We've always, we've been taught to think if it's love, it has to feel good. But sometimes, when we burn things away that are no longer serving us, it's for a purpose that serves us in life. And it's not about good or bad. It's about experience. It's about understanding we came here to feel a negative or positive or very much in between, varying degrees of negative or varying degrees of positive experiences in order to be able to reflect things back to us to create and allow change, which allows us to stay in the flow, which allows us to be a working battery and in the energy of Taurus. The Taurus. And we are sustaining ourselves and we are raising our vibration. We're humming and connecting to our abundance. And read now, this has a lot to do with what's going to happen with this eclipse energy on December 26th and that's the annual eclipse. And this is, I even see, not only do I see this is the beginning of, because we've been becoming whole, unions, but actually travel. This is for more than that. This is even for more than, it's just more than the relationship. This is our whole life coming together and us feeling whole within and feeling peace of the light. And we're going to enjoy the fruits of our labor. I love that that picnic basket is there. And we must remember, unions all happen in their divine timing for a reason, because unions are happening for the greater good. So it's when it's of the charge is ready for of the greater good for everyone that's involved, because the thing is that we're building this for the collective, and we remove that vibration of selfish codependent love and understand that this love resource flow is part of God, it's part of the universe, it's part of creation, and it's gifted to us when the time is right in divine timing. This, which way do I want to go? I'm going to go back now. No, I'm going to go this way. So what's happening? We're going to just go on with the moon. We know we are breaking our disconnect from the masculine and feminine worried. We're moving away from that. And we're ending crisis. This is the meaning of the Seven of Swords. We're going to connect to our starseed homes, the energies of the cosmos. We're going to transform. And this is about, look at how long that sword of clarity is. And it's also connected to justice. Our balancing of our karmic scales. Guys, sorry I'm moving around here. Now how are we going to end this situation? How are we going to shift from it? It's all about our investments. And right now, it's about the rose and the environment that the rose is growing in. And we know we really have to think back, because we're doing inner child healing. The feminine and masculine are both doing inner child healing, connecting to the inner child, because this is how we are connecting at the end of the day. We have to stop and think. Like, I stop and think. Everything that I'm removing right now within my life, I've been really taught to like have within my life or in my environment that I just couldn't change, and I let it become a part of it, but I didn't really vibrate with it back when I was a child. Prime example, caffeine. You know what? I never liked coffee, but then what do you do at work? You drink coffee. What do you do because you're tired to keep going? So I just started drinking coffee, and then it became part of my routine. Treats. You know, we feed our child and reward them with treats from the day that they're born. So right there, oh, you know what? I want to reward myself with treats, even though that's unhealthy. Alcohol. That's okay, a way to, we are feeling overburdened. Our environments are not working for us. Or we just, okay, we'll have that drink, we'll self-soothe. Environments that a lot of the times are just being tired with our burdens. You know, we wanna go to these habitual things. But I don't remember when I was younger feeling drawn to those things. I felt drawn to play. I felt drawn to connecting with people, creating. And not looking at the clock, man, not looking at time. Time doesn't exist when you're a kid. You're living in the moment. Man, you're only looking at the clock because your parents or you have something that you have to be there for. You have to be mindful of it. Otherwise, we're lost in the wonder. And this is now about us connecting to that. I love that. Hello, Saturn. Connecting to Saturn, using our experience now and as wisdom, connecting to our starseed roots. And now what we do is we know we're creating a shift here. We know we're creating change. We're builders of the golden ages. We're going to change things up around here. And people are going to look at us maybe like, what the flip are you guys doing? But we know what we're doing, because that light has made room for itself within us. And a lot of us just walked through those fires in order to understand this very, very clearly why we're doing this. Now we're going to do the harder things. That's why we need the wand. These are not just thoughts. We need the Queen of Wands. And we need the King of Wands. We need these together as counterparts because we're going to do the harder things and we're going to act with the integrity within that wand. The generous charge, the positive charge, understanding what we came here to create, the future. Now this is how this is all happening. We are connecting to the energy of the Sagittarius new moon. We're not going to be sloths about this anymore. We're going to go. It's go time. We have our endurance connected to sun and moon. We are evolving through this energy. The Prince of Discs. And this is very important as it is connected to the Taurus. The energy of Taurus from the full moon. And that activates forward motion with Metatron's cube, and this is where things change. We go and we release the old and we embrace the new, and we go from silence to speaking our truths, and we activate the Cups energy. We have the Prince and Princess of Cups, and we need these two energies right now because this is the energy connected to the child. Two people on a spiritual quest. We need the dreamy energy. We need the expressive energy. We need both of these energies right now because we need to add the flame to the cup. And this opens up possibilities, and that's the inner child. Now we have the flames and the cup. And we have the inner children present, as well as this is all activated on our spiritual quests. Part of our divine blueprints, our divine paths. I'm going to put all the cards back and give them a quick reshuffle. Now I also want you guys to know that when I was, because I always go on the royalty-free music library to tape the beginnings too when I'm editing and stuff like that, and endings. The most appropriate music came on yesterday for speaking about this eclipse. And that's what was used on the Reflections of Love reading. And that's what I love about co-creating. Is like there's so many things that happen within my universe, guys, that I don't sit here and talk about, that I wish you guys could just be here with me all the time to see. Like, that's how I believe as much as I believe, because I have so many confirmations within my universe, signs, synchronicities, that all this is happening. And I mean, I really try to create with integrity and responsibility of the light. And really add that positive charge. Because I really believe that what we came here to do matters. Most important thing of all to me. I would love to see Mother Earth. You know, something came up on my Facebook. You know, I would love to live in a world where I don't have to protect Mother Earth. I would love to live in a world where we don't have to protect Mother Earth and protect our children and constantly be protecting and healing ourselves. And that's why what the masculine and feminine are really creating. They're creating a world that allows holistic healing all the time. And so this is at such a high level that we don't even have to be healing as much as we're healing. They're in our environments, they create holistic health. We understand holistic health. We understand that's the key to life. That's earth, air, water, fire, stagnation, and creation. We call on your sacred energies today. for healing. And a little bit more information. And they also have shared a message with me that goes with the reflections of love between the masculine and feminine. And it's this one, and I'll read it at the end. Blue lace agate. Love it. All right. Excuse me. Let's see what's happening. Six of Wands. Ooh. There. Six of Wands and the Three of Wands with the Two of Swords. And we know we need the peace right now. That's what's connected to the Seven of Swords right now. We're manifesting healing right now. We need to manifest healing. This is very important. And that's what's being created here with the Sagittarius new moon. The sword of clarity for the for the masculine and feminine gained. And now we're using them. And something is being birthed here. And it has to do with the releasing of our burdens. To heal. We release our burdens to heal. So I want you guys to see underneath the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Wands. We know we're healing. I brought you up close because I want you to see. Now look. It has to do with the Four of Cups. And the feminine and masculine are connected even if we don't know it. And it's by the cup. We have the Five of Swords. And this is connecting through to other realms. This dragonfly is a representation of connecting to other realms. We're not in conflict with our thoughts. We use them to connect to the other realms, to continue to create. And what are we creating? We're getting the clarity. And we're coming back. This is us waking up from our slumber. We've dealt with our heartbreak, and look, we're coming back. We have the Sword of Clarity here. And we know what this is about. The Four of Wands. We are creating our stability of the light. This is the stability to continue to build the golden ages. This is the golden ages, the energy of it. And these are also the meaning of the elements, the sacred energies. Earth, air, water, fire. And then we know we add the spirit. We add the ether. And look, there's the Ace of Swords reversed. Surprise, surprise. And we know, look at that, the shadows. The shadows in this deck is the Devil card. So, this is about our clarity. Our clarity in the shadows. We're being gifted this to Spirit. We have been gifted this by Spirit. Now we have to use it. And we free ourselves from the shadows, the devil energies. And look at that. We restore. We restore our Six of Pentacles, and there's the Ten of Cups. And this is everything. And what was it for? We see through our illusion. Okay, let's see what's happening with our next deck. And there we have it, the Three of Wands. So we're manifesting it. We release our burdens because we're going to manifest. We're going to manifest something now again. What are we manifesting? Oh. Okay. I didn't pick those cards up for a reason. Let's see what we're manifesting. Okay. So we're going within now to let something go, and we're literally going within to manifest now to let something go. And when we do, it connects us to our home, our reflection of love, and this is achieving inner child healing. And we are gifted something with the Four of Pentacles, because now we've done solar plexus healing. And it's connected to the Hanged Man and the Tower. And this is the freeing of ourselves. We free ourselves. And there's something birthed here. This is the change in environments that's connected to the Seven of Pentacles card we discussed in the beginning. We've changed environments. We've shifted here. We've shifted spaces. With the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups and the Sun. So there it is. There's the King of Wands presence now again. We have the Nine of Cups. So that's putting the wand within wish fulfillment. And this is what we're doing. We're connecting under the sun. We've expanded. And this is achieving this. And what are we activating? We're ending the struggle with the Five of Wands. And that's thanks to Saturn. We're using our experience now. We know what we're doing with that wand. We're breaking the disconnection. And there it is. So we break the disconnection. We end conflict. And it's through. Oh, guys, it just started raining. That's crazy. It's just half of a black cloud and half of a white cloud. We use our intuition. And we know about this. This is holistic healing. This is advancement. This is our Merkaba. We've connected body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, and child. And we're letting go of what's lower vibrational. We're not regressing. We're advancing. Guys, the storm is crazy. And it's connected to our legacies. The connection to our gifts and the cup with the Queen of Cups. And look, we've achieved power, stability of the light. Once again with the Four of Pentacles. This Four of Pentacles, it's all about our harvest, our future harvest, thanks to the stability of the light. And there it is, the sun, illumination. And it's all about our structure. We've been illuminated here. We understand now the God energies. And we understand now the goddess energies. There's counterparts. Completion and embodiment. That's the crown. We've activated the crown. We've achieved Merkaba healing. This is achieving holistic health. And we need to achieve holistic health after our journey to the underworld. And that's what we are manifesting here. And that's why we need to go within and continue. We have to go within and continue doing what we're doing here. And what we're doing here is another deep level of self-care and self-compassion and love. And it's the reflection of everything that we're creating within to without that is allowing this transformation. Yeah, we're going to end our frustrations and we're going to speak our truth with this Gemini moon. Gemini full moon in December. We have the winter solstice. Now, let's just get a message. Guys, that storm is crazy. Let's check it out. This is a hailstorm in December. This is wild. December, November. I'm already back in December. I'm already fast forwarding to December, but this is the end of November. And wow, incredible. Oh, and my mom had a dream about my father, you guys, and the tarot. And he had a message from the tarot to her. So that's pretty incredible. Mom, what was it?
The ace, the 9, and the 4.
The ace, the 9, and the 4. Did he say what suit?
I think it was the cups.
Okay, so the ace of cups, the 4 of cups, and the 9 of cups was the message. Wow. And after seeing that storm and everything that I'm seeing, the ace, the 4, and the 9. The 9 of cups is here today. What's our message? It's time for a new beginning. It's time, and look at, dawn is here. Dawn is here, and I really needed to see that right now. That is beautiful new day, and that's a connection to the heavens. A new, like, we're really closing in the gap here of the heavens to the earth. That's very, very beautiful. And what do we need to let go of? We know we're in a time of letting go. So what do we need to let go? What do we need to let go? Yeah, we're embracing new beginnings. And that allows transformation. And look, that allows transformation as well as we're thriving. So this is the space this is all about the space we're creating. The space that all of us can thrive in. And it's all about purification in action. Purification in action, and we know we're being diligent. We know this message. And this is all about our wisdom. Our wisdom and our power to change. And we remain flexible in order for enlightenment. And what are we letting go of? We're surrendering. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And that's what we need to do right now, because we're surrendering our addictions and we're surrendering fear. Surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. And here, this is all connected to this message. And this is the message for the masculine and feminine. Blue lace agate, peaceful acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary dramas. Crystals seem solid and permanent. All things on this earth change over time, even the minerals and the rocks. Transformation can be slow and nearly unpredictable, but we are always changing. Our lives flow like a river, slowly or quickly, but always in motion, and that's a good thing. The appearance of this spirit calls for you to embrace the possibility of change without stress. You're not too old or too late or stuck in your ways to anything. You are enough, and you will have help as you dare to be different and step into a new destiny, finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to the old patterns, probably created long before you even thought about your habits and belief systems. Why hold on to the past that causes you stress and anxiety? It's already changing anyways. And that's the way the universe works. It's nature to change everything, even consciousness. The universe has so many ideas to help you be fulfilled, balanced, and joyful. And these are new ideas. And you know what, guys? I haven't even read the meaning of this yet. This card flipped out because I wanted to look at these two cards again. And I wanted to be surprised here with you guys. There's no fun in life if you're not surprised. And there's also a relationship message. The universe is ruled by divine order, so now is the time to release all your anxiety. If you are sensing that your relationship is in transition, know that the conscious universe wants the best for you and will work with you to help you experience the loving relationships you deserve. You are not untethered and tossed about by the cold north wind, even if it may feel that way right now. Be at peace, for you are firmly on the ground with the conscious universe. As your reliable anchor, connect with this ally, and this transition will lead you into something even better. For you to remember that change can be a very good thing. Open yourself to new possibilities for transformation. And that's what we're doing in the Prince of Discs energy. That's exactly what is happening. Now, the Prince of Discs sits atop a flowering tree as butterflies flock to pollinate petals scattering in the wind. He holds a globe in his hands as an ox and cart sit in the fields behind him. He is a steadfast instrument, bringing great thought to practical affairs, ready to best the task set before him with unwavering reliability. The prince is an indication of your thoughtful and diligent self. It speaks to the capable manner within you, able to handle a multitude of thoughts and activities at once, unifying them to solve the overall problem. You are accomplishing the task at hand. The appearance of the Prince of Discs describes a slow-moving, thoughtful, and inventive mind, which lends itself to the practical job that lies ahead. And that's right, the practical job that lies ahead, because we know this is about our holistic healing and how we need to go about letting go of this. What's a practical plan to transform? What's a practical plan to heal and achieve holistic healing? Yeah, we stay determined with the King of Discs, and we keep moving forward. And we're connected to the energies of the Hierophant there. Our higher self, that Christ consciousness. And then once again too, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is here again. And we're being audacious here. We're not being reckless. And we're connected, and we're going now deep within to finish our transformations. And there it is. Once again, we're ending frustration with the Eight of Swords. And how are we doing so? We're ending our addiction by replacing it with our desires. And we're connecting to our spiritual quests, our ancestors, our light within, our paths. And it's all about the Four of Swords. And in the Four of Swords, we connect to our growth. Beautiful. I want to thank you for joining me here. We're going to have the new moon in Sagittarius reading, and we're going to have to, very soon, the sun and moon signs will be out. We're going to do that as well. We're going to tie off some loose ends because we still need to get some messages about the clarity that we've received from the dark. And that's from our 11/11 gateway reading. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. Take care, guys. Okay, guys, so I was taping the cards and they showed me how this message goes. This is what we're doing here. This is about this. The cups. We need to do alchemy with the cups for wish fulfillment. And this is working with the energies, the sacred energies, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, the elements. And we can't forget prana, our spirit, ether. Now, we're doing alchemy of the cups, so we have to let go of something to create with more. We're going to go within and manifest. So we're going down. That's why we need the Six of Swords. And we need this King of Swords energy because we need to attack what's been taken out within. And it's connected to our wishes, our wish fulfillment, what's hidden coming to light. And this is all connected to the moons. And within, when we open this, we're going to see our true vibration, our true reflection staring back at us and our homes and what we've really created. And this is connected to New Earth, our missions. And that's where we're going. It's where we're free. This was on the bottom of the deck. Surrender to your intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. This was underneath the addiction card. And underneath that is surrender to your ego. And that's what we're doing. We're cultivating gratitude and being service to others. And come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And that's what we're doing. We're using the energy of humility. We need to keep that jade around us to remind us, as we are always going to be inquisitive with that monkey energy. But the jade helps remind us that we must stay humble and creating for the greater good. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. And this is where we're going. We need to do this right now. This is a great part of our holistic health, as well as our third eye activations. I can't wait to do that new moon in Sagittarius reading and see how this all comes together. Take care.